Hi, welcome to Crafty Purple Dragon channel. Today I thought I would show you a crochet hook set that I got, and the reason I got it was I liked the crochet hook holder that it comes with. I have searched and searched and searched for this type of crochet holder just on its own. Well, sorry, crochet hook holder. This is the box that it comes in. I can't find the crochet hook. I can't find this item on its own. It's not designed specifically as a crochet hook holder, I don't believe. But I've tried looking for pencil holders, pen holders. I tell you what, I've not looked for a paintbrush holder, but I think these are too wide for a paintbrush holder. Anyway, this is what is included in this kit. I guess it's standard crochet kit stuff. Stitch markers, snips, crochet hooks. But it's this that I wanted specifically. I'm sure you've all seen them. But I could not find this on its own. If anybody knows where I can buy this, but just this on its own, please leave a comment down below and let me know, because I've not had any joy. Anyway, so that's in there. Get the box out of the way and get everything out. Stitch markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 10. Does it really matter? I've got loads of stitch markers, but anyway, 10 stitch markers. Pair of snips. Now I won't open these because I might give this kit away actually, or give the stuff away minus the holder. So I'll leave those in the packets, but it's a standard pair of snips with a protective cover. And we've got a tape measure. Now it'd be interesting to see how this measures up against another tape measure, so let's have a look. We'll go with my steel ruler, metal tape measure, right? And I've got a steel ruler somewhere. Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Never mind, we'll just use this. Okay. So, in this scientific test, if we kind of line them up, is that about right? Oh, it looks wrong to me. It's out. Well, one of them's out. So it's I don't know if I can zoom in. It's out by, mind out the way here. It's out a little bit. Right, let's go from 1 to 2 because that's probably easier to line up. So if we put both 1 markers together. Ah, that's interesting. So 1 to 2 looks fine. 2 to 3 looks fine. They've cut the end of the tape measure off, so the first inch is inaccurate. The rest of it looks okay. Presumably it'll be the same for centimeters. Do the same thing. Line up 2 and 3. Yeah, that looks okay, but it's a bit short on the 1 centimeter. So the problem with that is if you're using it, you're going to have to go from, you know, higher up the tape measure and knock that off your final measurement. But at least we know it accurately measures beyond the 1 centimetre. So I'll just wrap that up and put the sleeve back on. Okay, so we got that. Get rid of my tape measure. And we also got a tube of darning needles. So they're always handy. There's a lot in there. Gosh, that's all up. I can get it out. Wow, that is a lot. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and they're different thicknesses. It's a lot of needles. Different thicknesses, different lengths. That's good. That's good if you're you know, buying this for a beginner, because they may not have needles already. They've got some snips to cut the yarn with. Right, we've got, and I have to say that in terms of generic crochet kits, this is pretty decent, because I haven't had the usual knitting stitch keepers, the long, like look like a big safety pin, but there is this in there which is to go on the end of a knitting needle. However, depending on the crochet hook you use, you could put it on the end of a crochet hook. So it's a stitch counter, row counter. So yeah, that's good. Again, something to keep track of where you're up to. And this came with it, which I thought was unusual to have in a crochet kit. It's a snake tension ring. It's pretty cool. How does it fit? Oh, it's a bit small. I mean, I've got chunky fingers, but that is a bit small. I wouldn't be able to use that. Maybe I could use it on my little finger. I'll give it a try in a bit. So we get a ring, and then we get a load of crochet hooks. So let me just move this lot out of the way. Make room for all the crochet hooks. We've got that one. We've got that one. And we've got this one, which goes between those two. They're very pastel at the moment. Very pastel colours. So that's a 7, 8, 9. We've got a 10. Come on. We've got a 6.5. We've got a 6. We've got, somewhere there must be a 5. Where's the 5? There's the 5. And then there's a 4.5. Oh, sorry, 5.5. I missed out the 5.5. 5.5. 5. 4.5. Where's the 4? 4. So 3.5, I guess. Should be next. 3.5. Now that's interesting. That's been put in there. Backwards round. And I'll show you in a minute. Let's line them up first. 3.5. 3. 2.5 and 2. Okay, so they're pretty standard generic crochet hooks. And get them all in frame. You do get a good range. Goes from 2mm to 10mm, so that's good, with a couple of half sizes in between. So 2.5 The orange ones are 2.5. The yellow ones are 3.5. This dark orange one is a 4.5. There's a 5.5 here in green and a 6.5 in lilac. And then we're back to just full sizes to the end. Now, there's a couple of issues immediately obvious to me. This one is damaged. It's dented there, where it says the size, 2mm. Now, whether that would cause any problems when you're holding it, depends how you hold it. I'm a knife grip. So there's that. Don't particularly bother me, but more annoying is this one, which has been put in back to front, because if you look at these, you've got the hook there like that. Hook. So if you turn the hook upright and go down the shaft, the size is at the bottom of the top of the hook. Whereas this one, if you turn the hook so that it's facing up and go down the shaft, we've got the back of the hook. Size is on the wrong side. This has been put in the wrong way around on the shaft. I don't know that that would be a problem. Again, it depends on how you're holding your hook and whether or not this any part irritates because it's in the wrong place. I mean, it's firmly in there, so I can't move it to turn it round. So they're the hooks. I thought it was quite a nice little kit. Obviously, the only reason I wanted it was for this, like I said, this holder. So I'll show you a picture of everything together from further away so you can see them all. But that was, I'll put the information on the screen. There's nothing on the box to say what's in the box, so I can't give you a brand name or anything. I got it off Amazon. Hi, okay, I thought I'd do a little demonstration using a hook out of the kit and the ring, which I've put on. I've decided, because of the way I hold my yarn, I'm going to put it on with the head facing in. Now, other people might like to put it on this finger or this finger, just depends what suits the way you use your yarn. Okay, let's have a go at this with this hook and ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what I would say initially, from just doing 10 crochet chains, let me do one more, 11. This is putting tension into my yarn for sure. For me, I think it's too much tension. I crochet tightly anyway, so I don't think it's any good for me. But to be honest, I think it's really good. The way I've got it, it's certainly putting tension in there, so that's good. So let me just go back down the row. The hook is a bit grabby. Be okay for learners though, I suppose, because you're going slow when you're learning anyway. Yeah, there's too much tension for me with this tension ring. Might be able to like move it onto different fingers and have it in different orientations to try it out, but from initial use, it's okay. I don't think I need a tension ring, so it's not really appropriate for me. It is a bit small. Might have been better if they could have made it maybe adjustable, you know, not having a full ring round. I don't know if that would affect the integrity of the design or whatever. I was just editing this video and I realised that because these two ends aren't joined together, you can't actually adjust this ring. So I just wanted to make that clear. It is an adjustable ring. But yeah, it's doing okay. Right, let's do another row just to see if it's any easier just going into a single crochet. In terms of the hook. So I'm using an Aran, did I say? Can't remember. I'm using an Aran, which is approximately a 4-weight worsted. I'm using universal terms, as I like to call them. So single crochet is what I'm doing at the moment. I shall go back along using a half double, I think. Get in there, you pest. Right. It's quite a rounded tip, you see. So it is giving me a little bit of a problem sticking into the stitch. Right, have I done 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have I done 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have done 10. Right. Let's do. Oh no, my ring fell off. Which way did I have it? I had it that way. Right. How did I have my yarn now? Right. So I just brought my yarn in between my fingers and then hooked it under. I wonder if going over. No, I don't think going over is a thing, is it? Over that? No. Right, okay, we'll go under and hooking it over the tail. Right, let's try some half doubles. I'm just going to pull up. I'm not going to do a chain. I'm just going to pull up slightly, do my yarn over and go into my stitch. I'm struggle to get them in. Right, and then that's all the way through for a half double. Yeah, I'm not keen on this hook head. I don't think it's bad per se, it's just not my preferred shape of tip of the head of the hook. So it's okay. I think the kit's pretty good. The hooks are usable. The ring is handy, and the crochet hook holder is cracking. That's what I bought it for, and I got all these other things as a bonus. So let me finish this row and then I'll show you the crochet hook, the holder with some crochet hooks in it. So that's my little swatch. Yeah, it worked up okay. Let's have a look at the hooks. The holder, I meant let's have a look at the holder. Right, prepare for rustling plastic. plastic into recycling. Okay, there we go. So it's not got any markings on it. It's like a silicone insert into a... Ooh, actually, does it come off? Looks like it might come off. Ah, that does. It comes out. So this inside bit does come out of the plastic outer shell. Right, I'm gonna put some in here. And then I'll let you have a look. Not sure which ones to put in. Right, I'll be back. Okay, so I've loaded it up. It's not completely full, but I've loaded it with some of the different crochet hooks I've got just to see what it's like for fitting them in. Now, I thought I would have more problems with these because they're quite flat. So this is a Clover Soft Touch hook. This is a Knit Pro. It's got a similar handle, sort of flat. They go in there okay. Sorry for the nudging. They are a bit loose, but to put them in there turns them at a weird angle, which I don't like. So they're okay in there. This is a prim. There's a few prim in here, different ones. They fit okay into those big holes. I've also got a Clover Amore. This is a size 10. So that fits in there fine. This is a Furls. This was a Seconds. That fits in there okay. This is an Omi. That fits in okay. This is just a cheapo plastic chunky hook that I got because of the colour. And I've got a couple of my Fire. I've got my October birthstone set. I've got the full set of that. And I've got a full set of the Amethyst February birthstone. And this is the October birthstone. And this is the only one that's a bit iffy about going in here. This is the Clover Amore hook. It's a 4mm hook. It rattles about. Let me just tilt you down a little bit. Sorry. Right. It rattles around a lot in there. But if you put it in one of the flower petals, it's fine. It's fine. I love that. So I'm going to have fun deciding which hooks are going to live in there. It's the ones that I use while I'm at my desk. So it'll probably come as I use stuff. I'll plonk it in there and then I know that that's the stuff I need. Well, that was my quick look at that crochet kit, which I got because of the holder, which is for makeup brushes actually. I'll put a link in the description for a similar one. The actual one that I got is for some reason no longer available. No, don't know why. It's showing as currently unavailable, but there are others that look virtually exactly the same. So I'll link to them, but just know that the link in the description box isn't for this actual kit, just a very similar one. Mine cost £12.71. I think the one that's linked below is more expensive. Maybe they relisted them at a more expensive price, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm waffling, sorry. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm sorry about the jiggling and stuff. I'm in a new space and not really worked things out properly yet, so hopefully it'll be better next time. Thanks very much. Bye.